EP in a Weekend is a collaboration of musicians, and they get together for the first time, and they try to record 3, 4, 5 songs together in 3 days. So they've never played together before. Some of them are just meeting for the first time, and they start making music together instantly.
It's like hostel living, right?
Yeah, quite a bit.
In a hostel.
Mm-hmm. I wrote one just 2 days ago, on the way back from, it must have been that show. How long ago was that show? That we played in Lafayette.
Oh, just on the weekend?
It was the morning after that. Betsy and I were talking about things like just our lives, you know how it is when you're like doing these long drives and everything.
Yeah.
And I was talking about, she asked me about my theater experience, and I told her the story of my first musical and how I fell in love with the leading lady. I was the leading man. And, you know, we had to kiss. I'd known her for a long time, and I was like annoyed by her. And we had to kiss at this one part, and then it was like this like light came on. I was like, whoa, you know. And we just kept kissing after that, you know. So I wrote a song about that. So when I got here, it was just Vess and I, and we talked a little bit about like different kind of things that we could do, and a lot of things were kind of like in the air. And then when Caleb came, we made a little list of possibilities, you know, such as like hanging out with the geese and just like honking with them, or doing like a drone or something like this.
And then we kind of weighed them against how we felt. You know, like one was maybe we should do a protest record. We all agreed that we might be able to make a good one, but we didn't feel like it right now. You know, like let's try to forget the troubles of the world instead of, you know. And so we made a game plan, you know, and then we started writing. We just immediately went into the other room, picked up some guitars, and started coming up with ideas, which eventually came up with a theme, which I think we have now, and some song ideas, which it looks like there's actually a structure, you know. So
what's your theme? Is that a surprise?
We could tell you what the theme was now, but I'm not sure that's what it'll be when we're done, right?
Yeah.
So.
The process when a band comes that's never played together before is different because they have to keep an open mind and they don't know what they're going to do. It's going to be different, and they have expectations, and you know, a lot of times it ends up different than you think it will.
You gotta help me. that mean old Aaron Jeter, she locked me in here with these madmen. Caleb, he came out, he's wearing whole leather. He had a ribbon tying his nipple piercing together. He said, "You ready to play?" And Vess, he just keeps talking to his knife. I don't know what to do. Help me, please.
You're fresh meat.
Fresh meat?
We each kind of like had our own little section that kind of maybe matches our own like writing or musical style that comes out of our own personal creation. And so once we teamed up to kind of create the seeds, we each went off into our own separate corners. And not literally for all of us. I mean,
Some of us were in the middle of a room, but yeah.
yeah. Some of us were in corners.
It's true. If there's any challenge, it's just we're also getting to know each other at the same time, so it's distracting. We're kind of, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Have any of you worked with each other on a project before?
No, I don't think so, no.
There's a spot where I might get to do kind of a Danzig vocal if we keep it, and I just like to sing like Danzig. Like Mother's my #1 like karaoke jam. So if I get an opportunity, you too?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Yeah,
How did we get here
awesome.
together?
Yeah, I don't know. That's great.
Perfect.
Mother. Yeah.
Killer.
That's awesome. Yeah, see, we just found that out. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
You know.
All kinds of things like this.
I'm Vess, and I do lots of stuff, and I play in the United States 3.
My name's Eric. I am the creator of Sir Deja Doog, along with some of my friends. and I also play in a couple of other bands.
I am Caleb McCoach, and I play in Caleb McCoach Shreds.
What a coincidence.